First up, we are entertaining in style with David Caruso. Every couple wants to make their wedding special and unique, of course.
Yeah, David Caruso is Milwaukee's premier party planner. Today he's here with tips to make your wedding a complete reflection of your personality and style, which is exactly what people want on their wedding day, right? They want it to be special, unique, and really about who they are as a couple.
Absolutely. It's the #1 question when people first come to see me is, David, I want my wedding to be unlike anyone else's, something that is totally unique and special for me. And I love that, to create that with people.
And they want it to be memorable. And I think making it memorable is doing something that's a true reflection of yourself. I think that makes sense. All right, so let's talk about your top tips, starting with profession. And you say, you know, are you passionate about your job? Are you passionate about what you do?
Yes, I think this is a super fun way to infuse your personality, both the bride and groom. These examples that we're showing were a fabulous couple that both were medical examiners, and we had so much fun. You can tell the little hint to a blood splatter on the envelope, you know, a thumbprint that we created with a poem they wrote. The guests left their thumbprint in a guest book. So it's a very elegant and stylish wedding, but really fun influences. The little favor cookies with a body shape outline, if you can see it there.
That's hilarious.
Which is super fun. Here's the cake, and you would never know it, but on the back of the cake, if you looked closely, you would see the tag feet.
No way. That is
so
hilarious.
fun, isn't it? I know.
Was that blood orange on the cake?
Tiffany will love this.
Oh, that is
And don't forget about the restrooms. But here's the funny thing is, give people something to talk about.
Absolutely.
And this was a really fun, very elegant wedding with these personal details that were so key to the couple's experience.
That's adorable.
together.
It is funny.
Yeah, it was
I
really,
love
really
that.
fun.
It is,
really
and you're
fun.
right, people will be talking about that forever.
This
Be
was
like,
the
you
most
remember when?
Instagram photo from any wedding that weekend.
Oh, I love that. Okay, another thing you say is important is location. Having a special place that you've lived or you've traveled to that makes sense to the couple.
Absolutely. I love this too. You know, this couple loved New York City. They lived there together. We created a photo backdrop for them in the reception. Just really personal details. This was a late night area. Everyone loves late night food. We transformed the staff by giving them these really cheap $5 New York t-shirts, a candy station just loaded and jam-packed full of New York treats.
Oh, cool.
T-shirts, cookies. We created a daily news announcing their engagement and wedding, lottery tickets for guests to scratch off, just like you're on the streets of New York City.
That's so cute. That's
What a neat
fun
idea.
that you kind of get something that the couple finds that they love, like a city they've been to or a place they lived before, or a favorite travel spot or destination, and then you kind of make it a theme, because I think a theme makes it so much better and more fun.
It becomes entertainment, really, which
That's
is what I love.
great.
Absolutely.
Okay, what about lifestyle? Because you say a question to ask yourself as you want to personalize your wedding is, do you prefer city chic or are you more of a lake country residential kind of person?
Exactly. Something that really intrinsically represents who you are and what your everyday lifestyle is. For this fabulous couple, lake country is where they grew up. This was their family home, and it really was all about lake living and all of the details with the boat hanging above the bar.
That's neat.
And using really cute ropes to tie the sailors' knots and everything on the chairs. Just details that really represent where you are and who you are and what's most important to you. And in this case, it was their family home on the lake, and lake living was completely their lifestyle. Very casual, beautiful signature drinks, a complete station of seafood with the ice display.
So classy.
Of course, and invite people for a taste of Wisconsin.
Cute.
Really fun.
Cool. David,
Adding a little
awesome.
rustic influence for this cake display with the love letters, really, really beautiful too. But always just making sure that your personal style is all over your wedding experience. It's really fun.
I love that. You're right. There's like a personal stamp on every single portion of the wedding.
Right.
And all these little surprises and everything, which we'll get to, but the venue is important. And when you say, you know, yes, think about your lifestyle, the venue reflects that.
Absolutely, and this is a great budget tip too, because you want to pick a place that you don't have to completely transform for yourself, which is really helpful too. So for this was really rustic elegance with a very high dose of luxury.
Looks so Pinteresty.
Oh my gosh,
You
doesn't
know?
it? Yeah, I mean, straight out of a magazine.
Yeah, it really is.
But this was really, really special for people. Once in a lifetime experience, no doubt, but really fun way to just make sure that this bride and groom's personal style really was represented. And this fit them like a T.
Yeah.
Well, and barns are becoming so popular. In fact, in just a little bit coming up on the show, we've got a beautiful rustic new place where people can have weddings like this setting which I think is kind of in demand right now.
Absolutely, and this will be a beautiful barn. Your audience will love it. I want to
That's
quickly
incredible.
mention this tree. This was a 30-foot tall tree that we did put in the middle of the tent for their head table. But here's the thing, I know people say that's expensive, but we replanted it in the bride and groom's yard after the wedding, and this will be a lifelong live-on moment for them, which is so fun.
That's so cool. In all the pictures we're looking at, did you put these weddings together?
These are all my weddings.
Your weddings.
Okay, vinyl, what's that about?
This is the greatest way, Tiff, to transform any surface in what I call a cheap and cheerful way again. This is a cake table and overhead shot of it, but that is vinyl on the table itself.
No way.
The back of the chairs.
It's like plastic.
It's just plastic. Back of the chairs that a sign shop did and applied. This is a late night lounge that's really big and on trend.
Chic.
We took that bar and applied vinyl for their club logo, K2. Their names were Katie and Kyle. So Club K2, and transformed that whole front of the bar with the logo and a quote from their dance. This love will never fade away. All in vinyl letters that really are great and easy to use.
I'm ready to dance just looking at that.
I know, it's really, really
Really
a fun
quick, because we ran out of
atmosphere.
time. Surprises. The thing you want to say is that you can surprise your guests
Yes.
throughout your event, right?
The second most asked question I get is, how do I get people to stay? Well, guests leave at 10:30 because they are bored. I'm telling you. So surprise them with entertainment, maybe ballroom dancers or a mascot from your alma mater, from your college, or anything fun like a marching band. All of those things.
Band.
Just bring them all in and have a lot of fun.
I love it. The best ideas. You make the most memorable events, dynamic events by David Caruso. That's where you can find him, dynamiceventsinc.com. You're the
Always
best.
great to see you.
Thanks. Happy wedding week.
Thanks,
Happy
David.
wedding week. Thank you. You're the perfect person to kick us off.
it off.
Thank you so much.